I would say what motivates me most is just being able to take a problem and come up with a solution. Get a customer to call and say, hey, this is what's going on.
At that time, we'll just go out and meet with the customer, look over the job, see what details we need to focus on and to make sure that we include into our quotes. Then we'll get the material list around and figure out a schedule for the guys, put the quote together and send it off to the proposal for the customer with a detailed list really of how that job is going to take place.
Basically, I check in with them pretty much on a daily basis, give them goals for the day, things to shoot for, and they stay in touch with me as far as new things that have come up that we weren't anticipating. We work together to tackle these things.
What I really like about Pena's is everybody's watching everybody's back.
I like the people I work with. I couldn't ask for a better work environment. We treat each other with respect. We like each other.
I love that Pena's does feel like a team. I mean, we really do feel like a family. Even among the project managers, it's not like we're trying to one-up each other. We're always kind of working with each other. I never feel like I'm competing with the guys I'm working with.
No, there's no competition. We're not trying to see who outsells the next guy or has the biggest number at the end of the year, because it really is a team effort.
We're right there side by side, pulling together to try and get everything done.
Because at the end of the day, if we get a job done, that's a win for all of us.
We're kind of all strong-suited in different areas, and we really lean on one another, because not one project manager knows it all.
You're not going to show up to work and be alone trying to resolve issues.
Without one another, I mean, this job would almost be impossible.
Our ultimate goal is we want to feed about 25 people's families here.
It's a family-owned business, and you can tell it's a family-like atmosphere.
I really appreciate that. I feel like I'm seen as an employee.
It's more of a hometown, small feel. We're a decent-sized company, and we have been growing.
I get to wear a lot of different hats, which I really enjoy, just kind of getting to have a lot of steps in the process working through a job. We do a lot of custom stuff, so it's pretty much different every single time.
Mezzanines, staircases, ladders with cages, all these different things are really based on that specific location. And so every time we need to make prints and be able to detail out that job in particular, because many of the jobs that we do are not the same.
Most of our jobs vary. And it varies not just from one job to the next, but from customer to customer.
And I really like that it's not the same thing every day. I mean, every day I'm walking in here and, I get a phone call and my entire week changes.
One day we might be doing millwright, just support work. And then the next day we're quoting and looking at a big piping install.
It's very free-flowing because we have to be with a lot of our work.
A lot of times we'll work with Chris, who kind of manages the shop at this time and really helps kind of keep the flow going.
We've got to be so flexible that, I'll walk down the hall or walk through the shop and be like, hey, I'll talk directly to that person. Hey, this is what we need, this is what we got to get done.